Welcome everybody to the podcast called The Industry. I'm your host, your favorite bartender, DFW. My name is Chris. This podcast will be out every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Please go follow us on the Instagram, _industry24. I repeat, _industry24. We on Spotify now. You guys check us out on there, The Industry. And, we're going to be doing this thing. New episodes will be coming out for every Wednesday on Spotify. Also, when we put it on YouTube, it'll be out on Spotify the same day also at 8 p.m. So you guys won't have to miss out. You guys don't have the YouTube app.
Tune in.
Yeah, tune in. Shout out to my two co-hosts, Sydney. What it do? How you living?
I'm doing amazing. I can't complain.
Okay. You sound like
you want to get me complaining.
I could, but I won't. I'm trying to live in a more positive mindset.
Come on.
So,
come on in.
I'm not complaining about the little shit anymore,
Yeah, I feel that.
Just living and loving.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shout out to Damien. What's up, bro? How you living?
I'm complaining, goddamn it. What I'm saying, I'm good. I'm good. Life's amazing,
And how are you?
My guy.
Life is good, Life is really good. I can't complain. I just been following up on my team, Ohio State. Making big moves,
Go Sports.
We won the national championship about like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Still rocking it,
Nice stuff.
Just for all those haters that's out there talking about all those haters that's out there talking shit about Ohio State.
The
and
context, you all, is that there was just a 10-minute argument.
10-minute.
10-minute argument behind the scenes.
And Chris swore he won. He swore he won.
And that's the best part about having a platform. I can say what I need to say.
I want to say.
And people will listen. And no one's going to listen to the person. The other person.
Watch this. They're going to click off right now. Actually, I don't have to watch this shit.
So
that is
the best part about having a platform.
That's funny. That is funny, bro.
Yeah. So my team is good. That person's team is trash.
That person's team is trash.
So it is what it is.
Can we all just get along?
Like, for real.
Fuck the 49ers and fuck Alabama.
Say, that's how you get canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, 49ers. Go Sports.
So, anyway. But I'm good.
With y'all.
But I'm good.
Hell yeah, man.
Y'all just saw behind the scenes, then y'all will understand where all of this is coming from. We
saw a little bit of it just now, so.
Yeah.
You should put that on on one of the reels.
No one recorded that behind the scene thing, so.
I got it. No, it's fine. I should have got it.
It got intense for a little bit.
On your end.
On that
because he's
person
passionate. Chris is passionate about sports, okay?
On that person end too. They gonna hear it from me though.
When we get home, though, we're gonna talk about this shit now. When we get home now.
The whole ride home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Praying for you, Melissa.
But we about to start our first segment for the night.
Let's do it.
Is our 3 top stories. So basically what that is, people tune in, they write us. We pick the 3 best stories that we can that thought we was good. We read it, piggyback off it, share our experience, share how we felt about it, what could have been different, and we just go from that. So we're gonna start off with Daniel.
Let's do it.
What's up, Daniel?
What up,
Daniel? Daniel, man, when big tops come in, it's cool. I love when I get a 20 top, 15 top, whatever. I love it. But the worst part about getting those big tops when you don't have an automatically grad and they split the bill.
I wish a nigga would. I was going to say the reason why you want a big top because it's automatically gratuity.
Usually.
What you mean there's no automatic? Anything over 6 is automatic grad.
Some places don't have automatic grad. Bro.
What?
Yeah.
It's actually sick.
They should go out of business. Because
I think places that don't have it is like you're not looking out for the servers.
Absolutely.
You're looking out for
yourself.
Yeah, you're looking out for the company's money.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't have an automatically grad, it's like, how do you expect for the servers to take these big tops? And then
there's no incentive.
Yeah, say it was like the tab was like $300 and they did a good job. But then some places do have that and they think they have already got a grad on there. So they don't tip them.
Yeah.
And now they just got stiffed on a $300 tab.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to do that shit. I was saying like I was talking about this place, man, but Lava Cantina, man, like when it was there, on Sundays.
We are tired. No,
Yeah, no, kind of right. You stupid. No, Sundays it was Neo Soul, and they had to do grats because people weren't tipping the way they're supposed to.
Yeah, no.
Again,
not in that
context,
environment.
Neo Soul. People weren't tipping the way they're supposed to, and so I mean, one time we called 1,800 people. One time a bartender walked out with $75.
Girl, boo.
On 1,800 people being there because we wasn't tipping right. So they was like, you know what, we were just still doing
$75?
$75 for like 5 hours.
No.
1,800 people packed, right? And they got mad at me, right?
Because you probably made 500.
Because I automatically gratuity all their ass. You know what I'm saying? They was like, we're not doing grads tonight. Like, why not? This the same people. Oh, actually, this is what it was. The same people that come on Sundays. They had a Life Jennings concert on a Thursday. They asked me to work. And I was like, oh, who's doing it? It was like, well, the same people that throw the parties on Sundays doing it Thursday. And I'm like, oh, I'm at grad. They were like, no, we're not doing automatic grad. What the hell you mean you do automatic grad? It's the same people that come in here.
Mm-hmm.
We had to do automatic grad because they wasn't tipping, right? And so that bartender worked out with $75. But me, I had like I ain't hear him. And I said, I'm going to do automatic grad on the thing. And I made $500. And then everybody else would be like, oh, well, Damien did the good automatic gratuity. That's not fair. And I'm like, you a bitch
You
for
were
saying
just
something.
smarter.
Dog. I was smarter,
Sorry.
y'all. Don't hate me because
So
I'm
it was just
smarter.
a button that y'all just did?
Yes, it's a whole
You didn't
button.
need a manager card or nothing?
At all.
Oh, I would have been running it
I did. I read that thing.
But like
up.
every day.
I read that thing.
That
up.
would be terrible.
Man. And I went out and I bought everybody drinks afterwards.
Yeah.
There you go.
At the
You know what I
first
mean?
spot we worked at, it was a button like that too. You didn't need a manager.
Yeah.
But we was bartending, so we didn't. It was no reason for us to even hit that
Oh
button.
yeah, I didn't even know we had that.
Yeah, because we never needed grass because
I'm
we
not
was
going
always
from behind that bar. Sorry.
yeah. We didn't
Heard.
we didn't
I
have to
ain't
go
doing
from
it.
behind the bar because we was always bartending. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
it was no purpose of it.
Yeah, that's terrible not doing the automatic grad. I mean, whatever company is not doing automatic grad, you should go out of business.
And
You
go
don't
to
care
hell.
about your servers. You know what I mean? You don't care about your employees, man.
You don't.
Yeah. Real
We
talk.
had to fight for it at the second place we worked at.
Oh my
They
god.
still don't
Yeah.
have it.
What?
Mm-mm.
They
That's-
finally
that's
started doing it
bananas.
for parties of 6 or more. They finally started doing it, but
It's just
it's in
yeah.
Deep Ellum. It's like, why would you not be
Not do it. I'm
I'm
saying, why would you not do the Deep Ellum, man? That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
You know the clientele that comes to Deep Ellum?
Exactly.
Like,
You getting
No.
2 on 50.
Real
Real bad.
I wish you
Real
would.
bad.
I'm like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
You
Terrible.
forgot to put another zero on that thing.
I remember-
Like for real.
I remember I had a 20 top and then people was about to tip me and this one lady like, don't tip him. He already got a tip because they put a grad on there. I'm like, lady, what
Ma'am,
the
shut your
shit?
ass up.
I'm like, why would you say this? You hurt my pocket. So when you do that, you basically saying you don't care about my pocket.
Yeah.
They
at
don't.
all.
You don't
What-
care
what I
about your
used to
family
do-
or nothing.
So what I used to do, so at the bottom of the receipt, it said it's a grad on there already. So I used to fold the receipt up and, go,
And then turn up.
and then tear it off and then put it back in there. And then it looked like it was never. looked like it was never touched.
That's so scandalous.
I love
and
it,
then
though.
And I was like, here you guys go. I only did that was
Certain tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already know.
yeah.
And that's terrible.
It is
That's terrible.
It's
That's so
bad.
terrible,
I
but
only did
it's
it with
the
certain
truth.
tables. 'Cause
The
I'm
truth
like,
hurts.
I'm not about to make money.
Yeah.
Even though, cause you got to sometimes that grad is like what 18%.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes
depends
it
where
is,
you
Yeah,
at.
it's like
That's where you
it's
at.
like 18.
I need 25.
I need my
It's
whole
like
20.
50,
I need
it's like
25.
it's like 15, 18% of a
That's Chili's, dog. If you going somewhere,
Ooh.
like I need to. I'm sorry. That's a lower end.
What's wrong with
place.
Chili's? I like Chili's.
Well, we can't say Chili's.
Yeah, when
Oh.
we doing stuff like this, we can't say the restaurants.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say when the further
Okay.
north you go, the higher that automatic gratuity is. You know what I mean? Like real talk. I like being out in the Colony, Frisco area because
Yeah.
people know to do that.
They know that.
They
Yeah.
know that.
That's true.
But it just it
Certain
sucks.
clientele in
But
areas.
the further south you go, it goes down to 15%. And I hate to say that, but it's true, man. You know?
Yeah.
No, I get it. It does suck. It does. Man, but now we understand you, Daniel. Trust me.
We
Yeah.
do, Daniel.
Yeah.
We understand you for
And
sure.
And I'm
Feel your
not splitting
pain.
checks either.
I
Now
wish
that
I
figured
would.
it out.
I hate that splitting checks. I hate that. Like, if if I get it, if it's 20 people, I get that.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, people coming in with I got probably my mom, my daughter, and my mom, my daughter, and me. Like, yeah, I'm not about to pay for other people.
Yeah.
But if it's only people I would pay for is my daughter, my niece, my brother, my mom. You know, for us. But if my cousin and all of them go, I'm not about to pay.
You
for
better find your own goddamn money.
Yeah. At that point, that tab is high as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I used to do? Like when I was there, so I used to play a lot of video games, right? But I would look at it as like a RTS, like a real time like strategy game, right? And with your numbers, your seat numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, all around. And I would just be like, so who's with who? Okay, so one's with 3.
So
people don't do that.
Yeah.
I do that.
So
all
I used
the
to do that.
time.
I used to do that too. So I write down the seat numbers and I get everybody, drink orders. Or then I get everybody food orders. And then as I put it in before they food started coming out, I'm like, look, who's with what? So I can start getting these checks together.
Yeah.
So save like seat 5, seat 5, 6, and like 9 are together. I'll put stars by them. And save like 2,
Absolutely.
3, and 10 is together. I'll put check marks.
Yeah.
And then I would say 1, 11, 12 is together. I put different designs.
A different symbol,
right by them, so I
That's the way to
know
do it.
how to put the checks together. And I make sure. And then when I was taking the big top, I tell them like, hey,
stay in your seat.
Yeah,
don't fucking move.
And then a lot.
seat,
I noticed sometimes some servers be scared to be
assertive.
Yeah, like no, you have every right. Like I would tell them like this, hey, I'm gonna go down this line right here, and I'm gonna work my way around, and I'm gonna get to you guys.
You really have to talk to people like they're slow
kids,
sometimes.
like your kids.
Like I'm like this,
grown
hey,
ass
I'm
kids.
That's a better way to say
Hey,
it.
I'm gonna start off from you. I'm gonna work my way around, and then I'm gonna go from there. So I'm like, what can I get the drink from you? And I literally write out 1, 2, 3, and then sometimes people don't want to do that, and that's why when you try to put the checks together, it's a big mess.
And they're like, you ever see someone that don't like have structure, and at the end they're like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. I'm like, that's your fault.
That is my pet
peeve.
You
fucked up from the beginning, sir.
You really gotta set yourself up for success. If you don't, nobody else will.
Yeah, if I know if I'm getting a big top, I'm going to end like
get all my waters together.
Yeah, I'm getting on my water. That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm gonna make 20. If I get the 20 top, I'm just making 20 waters, and I'm gonna drop all these 20 waters off. And I know if I'm getting it ready, I'm gonna put plates on each side of the table, silverware,
Cause you do it. Come on. You know what the fuck you doing, son? You know what you doing, dog. I can appreciate that.
And then I'm gonna put waters on each one of these things. I'm like, all right, I'm give y'all a minute to realize what you guys really want to drink, but this is for you guys right here.
It's what I can appreciate. For me. Aloha. It was so easy. I love Aloha. Micros suck.
That's what we had at that one. Yeah, that's what we had.
What was it?
We had micros.
Yeah, micros was the
worst.
What
the fuck is a micro?
Yeah, it's an old shit. It's an
old
system.
Gosh.
You don't want micros, man.
I don't.
But Aloha, you can just tap.
Aloha's my girl. If I ever go anywhere and they don't have Aloha.
I don't fucks with y'all.
Yeah, I remember when I first, because we had micros, then we went to the other location, and they had Aloha. I was like, man, what the
fuck's going on?
I'm like, bro. But then after a while, I started getting it's so much easier. I like Aloha.
Yeah.
But for those that don't know, we're talking about like the point of sale systems.
POS.
Yeah. POS. So you can put food in and you ring up stuff and how to pay people out, separate it. Yeah. It's so much easier.
So much.
The micros.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand micros.
It was the worst.
The worst. I managed at a spot. They had their own system.
Oh God.
Not their own system, brother.
It was trash.
Their own system.
Thank you.
It was so trash. It was so trash. It was ass. Straight up. I couldn't stand. I didn't like how to lose anything.
I can imagine. Totally imagine.
But shout out. Thank you for that one. Yeah.
Thanks, Daniel.
Appreciate it, Daniel. So I got another one. Maritza. I think we all done this.
I know.
So
whatever.
I'm sure I did it.
The cooks would get mad at me at times when I was trying to ring up my food and they want to make it because they know like employees have a certain, employees have a certain number to.
I'm putting it under a table, babe.
So I start putting it on the table numbers so they wouldn't know. Then,
facts.
Because you're gonna make my food with love. I'm sorry.
Make it right too.
Because they see that if they see a fake number that those that staff members use, they not about to make your food like that.
And they wait for forever to make it too.
Yeah,
you know
they do.
Well, no, make mine right now. You know what I'm talking about?
You can't win for losing because if you ring it in too late, they mad. If you ring it in too early, they mad.
Yeah.
Ring it in the middle of the shift when you about to leave,
They
mad.
Yeah, I remember.
Everybody mad.
Why they so mad in the back though? Because it's hot back there.
Because they
That's what
not.
it is. It's hot.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I think they're
so.
just like they're
Bro.
having fun.
Yeah, right. So the back here sweating in the kitchen.
No, it ain't like that. It's
Yeah.
not like that. It's just, you are right. It's hot, and you got to think, how many people have probably messed up,
Modified this.
not even that, but how many people probably like messed up, had a fumble, like fumble, like it's like come on, man, like repeat back the orders. That's how they feeling.
Facts. That's a pet peeve of mine, man. Just being a like server, bartender, whatever. Dude, always repeat back your order. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, because people, they would say their order and they will mess up. It wouldn't be you. It'd be the person that messed up, right?
And then
you bring
say
it back up.
the way they said it. And
They're
they're
like,
like, wait, no, I
that's how I
wanted to.
want it. Yeah. But you just said that.
You
though.
did that.
You know what I mean? That's your fault.
I love
sir.
when the people at the table, they co-sign and they're like, you did say that.
I'm
Yeah.
like, thank you.
Exactly, because they be trying to
Appreciate
gaslight us. Like, no, babe, I heard what I heard.
Like that's why it's so
Facts.
important
Facts.
to repeat back your order.
Repeat.
Like I don't get why people don't, and then the people who be lying saying I did repeat it back.
No, you didn't.
'Cause-
nigga.
Like those type of people, like the trash service, when the trash service are when the manager is always right there by them on a system taking stuff off, moving stuff around. That's when
Trash ass.
Always having comps at the end of the shift. That's
My
insane.
word. Yeah.
when you see a
Facts.
manager always stay with them, you like, oh, that
You
one
already
Trash
know.
ass, man.
they suck.
And it's not hard. It's
really
really
not.
common sense, bro. Like
Just
just
take the order,
repeat
put it
it,
in.
and then put it in. Yeah.
That's
And then
it.
also
That's
when
it.
you think about it, like just treat these guests like you would want to
When
be
you
treated
treat it,
when
yeah.
you're
Yes.
going out to eat. And I promise you,
Absolutely,
that is
dude.
the key to make hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just think about it.
Yeah.
Sit in their perspective
Yeah.
and
and do
you'll
it.
make money.
Yeah. But they don't want to do that though.
No.
They
They're
think
just like,
that-
it's just a fucking job. Okay, I'll just come in here and make $60. I don't care. You're only making $60
$60 because you don't care. God
Yeah.
damn it.
If you put some
You could have had $400 a night,
Could have.
but it was your fault though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That $60, you could have flipped that and doubled that. Now you walking out with 120.
Type
Yep.
shit.
There are some, like, obviously bad days where it's like, okay, you're doing everything you can and you're making shitty money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
that
for the most
happens.
part, when you go in with the right attitude, ready to work, you
You get
you'll
this
make some
bread,
bank.
bro. Yeah,
make
you get
some
that got money.
Yeah, it happens when like it happens, but and it's understandable sometimes. Like you put in the order, you repeat it back, and they're like, "Oh, this is I forgot to say this," and that happens. But it's the consistent.
If it
consistency
happens
that's-
more than twice a night, I'm like,
and I
it's not. It's you.
Yeah,
You're the problem for
You're
sure.
the problem.
Yeah.
Nobody changes. So you
Yeah.
telling me all your tables
Change
keep
their order.
changing their mind? Come on, man.
No.
That's not happening like that. Let's be real.
You're not repeating, sir.
Yeah, you're not repeating. And come on, man.
Just sloppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not repeating the orders back at all.
We saw some disgruntled ass.
We've been in this shit for too long.
So
We all
long.
over it.
It's not disgruntled.
So long.
It's real.
That's
like
what it is, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just real.
You live and learn, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
Steph, shout out. So Stephanie, the thing that irritates me the most about being in this industry is that when the guest comes in and sees themselves at a dirty table and like, can you come clean this table?
Who the fuck told you to sit down? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Because people are so entitled. They're so
Oh my
entitled.
gosh.
So
Oh my
entitled,
gosh.
man.
Oh my gosh. I can't even. I just got stressed out.
Who
Like,
put you shit
half
that
the
dirty
bar-
ass table?
Half the bar is clean. They want to sit in the one spot that two
It's-
people just got up from.
Yeah.
Why, Lord? Why?
I love marinate in it.
Me too.
I love marinating that thing.
Because you see, literally next to you, there's
Yeah.
a clean spot, and you're choosing to sit right there.
Yeah.
Where you see crumbs and napkins and receipts and shit.
Sit your ass there.
Yeah.
Think about your decisions.
Please.
When we was working at that one spot, the first job together, so we had, it was, I think, 60 seats.
It was a lot.
It was like
on the bar?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
It was like a 360
bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was 60 to 65 seats.
Gee, how many bartenders y'all have working all the time?
Sometimes I work
3.
Sunday nights by myself.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
But on like Friday, Saturdays, 3. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah, Sunday nights I work by myself. And so then we was slow this Sunday night. And it was just, you remember, not in front, but on the side, like where that stage was at?
Mm-hmm.
So
those little side tables there?
Yeah. So somebody sat right there and they got up. The whole bar top, like I said, is slow. It was nobody at my bar top. That one person got up. That one person sat right there where that dirty seat was at. I'm like,
it's 59 other seats around here, bro. You was in the dirty ass.
I was like,
People
bro,
are insane.
Are you being serious right now? You gonna sit right there?
I wouldn't acknowledge your dirty ass nigga.
No, literally.
Get your ass right there and think about it.
You gonna sit right there?
Yeah.
Like why? Like I just
cause he a hater. That's why.
I'm like, sometimes I feel like people just do shit to make my ass itch on purpose.
Yeah,
you know?
facts, man.
Like,
facts.
Like that irritated the hell out of me.
My word, nigga. I would have said something to the nigga.
Oh yeah,
Get your ass up.
Yeah, that irritated.
But like, whisper it while you passing by.
Get your ass.
That irritated the hell out of me. I don't like that you did that. Like you could have sat right next to him.
Anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere. But come on, man, you gonna sit. You saw the guy get up and you sat right there. Now it's just like you just antagonizing me at this moment.
Do you think people do that? Do you think people come in
yes.
just to piss you off?
Yeah.
I think so. If they're having a bad day,
they want to make you have a bad day.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And that's the worst thing because they're coming to like service industry, like any kind of restaurant, whether it be fast food or sit down.
Mm-hmm.
They will come in and just take their day out on you.
They will.
You know what I mean? I've seen some terrible shit on Instagram about people coming to restaurants, taking their days out on the employees that work there. And for me, what gets me is like, how dare you talk shit to me, dude? Do you not know that?
Don't say it.
I mean, I've never done it. Never.
But you thought about it.
No, right hand to God. Never done it.
Me neither.
However, it could be done.
For
it
sure.
could be.
Yeah.
With the wrong, you messed with the wrong
person.
bitch.
Hell yeah, it could.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
I personally have never.
Yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't.
That won't sit with my soul.
No.
I would. Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sit. Now, what I have done is somebody pissed me off. I don't want to put no liquor in a drink.
They like, this drink good, motherfucker.
Like and then one time it was this dude. He like, it's not enough liquor in here. So I was like, okay, bet. So I over poured the shit out of it. And he drank. He like,
yeah.
I'm like, nah. He like, I can't drink this. I'm like, no, you asked for this.
You asked for more liquor.
Exactly what you asked for it.
Yeah.
Now drink it.
Yeah.
Now I've done that.
I was when people same place I was talking about earlier. When people come in, be like, I can't taste my liquor. Just pour a little bit in the straw. So that first drink.
That's the trick, yeah.
They be like, ooh, them all good. Like, nigga, I just pour a little bit in that goddamn straw. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all you gotta do, man.
Yeah. Well, shout out to all y'all for sharing you guys' stories.
Hell yeah.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
y'all.
Yeah.
So, man, tell me if this is not the worst feeling when you waiting on it's been 40 minutes and you waiting on your food and you got an 86 it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you forgot to ring it in.
Oh, that part too, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 86.
And you got an 86.
At that point, I'm not even going over there. Manager.
I'm not manager, please.
Manager, you got it. I refuse. When it's like something volatile like that, where you know somebody's going to crash out on you.
Yeah, man.
I'm not doing it. That was y'all's fault anyway.
So you can tell me an hour ago that she was 86, dog? You can tell me that. You know what I mean?
Like, I know my ticket was at the end, but do a little audit.
Come on.
You have the shit.
About? Get out of here with that, dog.
And then they don't be having no counts or
manager
nothing.
What's up?
So
this nigga.
What you got to say? You don't want to do it either?
No. It's just like, okay. So with that being said, say like we ran out of curly like onion rings, right?
Yeah.
We sometimes you got to go off of when you do a truck order, you going off for sales.
Correct.
And if we're busier than what we was projected to be, you might run out of some stuff. And
That's valid.
and you doing to go orders also that's ordering onion rings, and now you got everybody in the dining room ordering onion rings. You going whatever ticket comes in. So
Eating that.
That's true. I think the issue is though, at that point, if you already know that you had less onion rings than you
See something, say
didn't-
something.
thank you.
See something,
Okay.
say something.
If you already know that you ordered less onion rings because y'all was less busy last week, then I need you to do an inventory that day before night shift, whatever you got to do, and let me know. Like, hey, it looks like we're running low on this.
But
We
look,
might
why
run
can't we
out.
have onion rings on deck though?
okay.
Have them hoes on deck.
I mean, but if
Now
they're
I'm about to-
projecting,
Now
What?
I'm about to answer your question. I'm about to answer yours since I answered one of your questions first. You said why can't we have them on deck?
Onion rings on deck.
So then it's this thing called P&L.
Okay.
So with the P&L, what happened is if you have so much food product that's sitting, that affects a lot of money,
mhm.
especially like that affects a lot of money. Like with that being said, that can affect managers' bonus.
I
That can,
can say your bonuses you talking about.
no,
then.
not
Yeah.
even also.
Yeah.
It does affect bonuses, but it also can affect. Okay, now we spending more money than we're making because we have a money sit. Now that affects cut layoffs.
Mhm.
Now we got to start letting back cooks, letting them go in their
Cause
hours.
you got too many onion rings gonna cook fire these.
Stuff like
It
that.
all, yeah.
Bro, all
Really?
of that stuff, yeah. You think that all of this stuff right here, you might not seem like a big deal, but all of that is a big deal because everything costs.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Everything has to
I
get
can dig it.
everything costs. Everything has to get paid for. So that's why you have to come up with par sheets. That's why you have to go off the sales, and that's why like whoever the kitchen manager is has to stay in tune with that.
Exactly.
And all right,
I think that's the only like the kitchen manager, a good one would be on it, is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
and usually if I be honest, if I run out of something, it's Sunday night when we about to get our truck
Well,
on
yeah.
Monday.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Monday.
I
Yeah.
hear you. I hear you.
So I
That's
usually
valid.
run out of stuff like on Sunday night because by that time we about to close anyway. So
Mhm.
I'm not really
I ain't
stressing
pressed.
about that. I'm not pressed about that. So it is
I
what
wish
it
I had
is.
some onion rings right now.
Yo, hungry ass.
For real.
I need you to start eating before this.
Facts.
Please.
So that is a bad feeling. But
Yeah.
this right here, another topic I want to get on is the worst thing I hate. This is the thing I hate about our industry.
What's
Okay.
that?
Is when a big top walks in and don't call ahead.
Yeah.
What are we considering? Like 10 and more?
No.
8 and more?
No. Like if
20
30 top walks in, hey, it's gonna be 30 of us.
No.
Why
Why
don't
you
you
ain't
not call
call?
ahead?
You know what? That is true. That is very disrespectful for you to do that. And then you mad because you gotta wait 2 hours.
He said,
You know what I
this
mean?
is disrespectful,
That is
damn it.
disrespectful, and I'm disappointed in you motherfuckers when I call it. Because they gonna be waiting, and then they complaining. Why is it taking so long?
I see this
The
table open.
this table. Yeah, the fuck
We
out
only
of
have
here.
2 servers on the floor. We didn't
Shit,
expect the
nigga.
fucking 40 top to walk
Come
in.
in with
Like-
your hungry asses.
Like think about that. Like we can have. You don't know we had a call out. You don't know we have to let somebody go.
We don't
So
know.
now we try to get people to come in. No one's coming
now you
in.
want something free.
Now no one's coming in. So now we got 4. Now we got 4 servers. This server has 6 tables. This server has like 7 tables. This server has 8 tables. This
Yeah.
server has another 8 table. So you telling me with this 30 top and you want the best service on top of that,
No.
that we're going to sit here
And
and
you want your
provide
food to
that
come
for
out
you?
right now, hot,
Yeah.
fresh, and
No.
all that.
It's a no.
No.
I like we got 3 tables of 10.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas can sit there.
And each server pick up one. Y'all just gonna have to.
I can't
Y'all
be
can't sit
together.
together.
Yeah. We're gonna find a solution. Shit.
Yeah, y'all can't sit together.
That is funny because I've seen it happen.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gonna separate. Well, we don't want to be separate. Then you're
And
gonna
then
have to
you
wait.
somewhere
Well,
else
go
then.
find another
Yeah,
restaurant.
pass it.
Yeah, then you're gonna have to
Type
wait.
shit.
Then you're gonna have to wait. Oh, it's been times when I didn't have enough serving. Like, I can't sit you guys in here. I can't. I don't have.
Are you refusing to serve me?
I'm like,
And
I
is.
can't stand it. So you telling me? Then they try to record you. You telling me I need to go somewhere else. When they bring the phone and try to record me, I'm like, I'm not saying that.
You had
I'm
one of
just
those?
saying.
Oh my gosh.
I can only imagine. Chris is, but again, he's so calm and collected.
I was
and
like-
I can only imagine.
I
just
tell them like, I'm not
saying
saying
that.
I'm not refusing you guys. I'm just saying I don't have the staff to accommodate you guys
Yeah.
the best service right now.
We can't.
I'm like, I can't. You guys, I can't
get this
do
shit to
that.
go.
I was like, I'm sorry, but right now we just don't have the staff to provide for you guys at this time.
for y'all to have an enjoyable experience.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be mad because
Coming in with
food
30
coming.
hungry ass niggas.
Like, be fucking for real.
Yeah, with your hungry
Yeah.
ass. Shit.
So
For real.
I don't know what they won't be the, but yeah, I get.
There's
that
nothing
all
you
the
can
time.
do. You
Oh,
win
yeah.
some, you lose some.
But you
Everybody,
live to fight another day.
There you go.
But you live to
that's
fight
why I
another
love
day.
tomorrows. Hello.
Oh yeah.
Love that.
So we're reaching the top of the hour.
That's funny.
So the last segment is we always do our top 3 to end it.
Let's
so
do it.
Oh my gosh.
Jay.
I'm nervous.
Why?
Because I
You
never know
You
what
never know
it
what
is,
your top
and
three is
then-
gonna be. You
yeah.
never know.
well, I gotta limit it on song because you don't watch no movies.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You gotta get used to watch the movies, man. Yeah, watch the movies.
One day.
One day.
She
You know
ain't
what?
gonna watch
We're
no
gonna have movie
goddamn
night.
movies.
We're gonna still have movie night at least twice a month. You know what I
For
mean?
sure. Because
For real.
the list is long.
Facts.
The
So
list
long.
is long as hell.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
bad.
man.
So we talk about the industry, the food industry. What is your top 3 foods that you like?
Oh my
like the
gosh,
spots you like to go
yum.
eat?
But the actual
Like
name
the
of
food,
places.
like not like the like. Do you like
The
Italian?
type of cuisine.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, first of all, I love Mexican food because you can get full of shit on Mexican food for the low, and it's all the same thing.
Say Latin.
Huh?
No, because I don't like Latin. I like Mexican food. I like authentic Mexican food.
Okay, what's
Beans.
I
authentic
love
to
the way
you?
you say Mexican. Mexican.
It's
Mexican
the
food.
it's the beans.
What's authentic to you?
It's all the same. It's beans, cheese, and beef. Just fixed up different ways, like gorditas.
Do you
and
hear
shit
this?
Like that. It really
This is
is.
what I said,
It's
gordita.
tacos.
So beans, cheese, and
And
beef,
beef.
is authentic Mexican food.
With a little
That's part of
cilantro,
it.
a little cilantro and onions. But they make it different way. You can have a chimichanga, which is the same thing as a burrito, which is the same thing as a goddamn empanada, or the same thing as a goddamn enchilada. It's just different ways you cook it, but it's the same goddamn ingredients and all that shit. Dog.
What about menudo and pozole?
You
I'm
got
sorry?
you got that. That's shit. I don't want none of that.
Have you tried it?
So you
No,
want
it's
Tex?
shit.
So you want
It's- how do you- hold on.
Tex-Mex? You want
So
Tex-Mex?
how you
I do
know
like Tex-Mex, though.
pozole is not shit.
Menudo is.
It's not shit.
It's intestines. Like, yo hablo piquito español. I know what menudo is, dog. And that right there is intestines.
Okay.
It's like chitlins. You eat chitlins? But you eat some menudo, though. You don't eat no chitlins, but you eat some menudo.
I like pozole better.
How you say it again?
Pozole.
Look at that. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's a soup.
Mm,
Shit soup. That's what
It's
you
not shit soup.
please.
It's not shit soup.
Menudo is shit, dog.
I said pozole.
Say it again.
Why?
I can't even say that shit. Pozole.
That's what it is. Pozole.
Type shit, yeah, nah. I like Mexican, and I like.
Oh gosh.
I can do a little Italian. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I like Italian, but for me, my go-to where I know it's gonna be really fucking good, and I'm gonna sleep well. Some soul food, man.
I knew you was gonna say
Soul
that,
food.
yeah.
Let's go to the South Dallas and go to a spot that I like to go to. You know
Okay.
what I mean? And
You're not revealing the secrets on the
steaks
pod?
and shakes. Steaks and cakes. Sorry, steaks and cakes.
Oh, I thought you
Steak and
meant
Steaks and cakes.
Steaks and cakes. Okay. All right.
So good.
Steaks and
I found that
cakes.
from that big lady on TikTok.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, Tamika, she was hitting that thing.
Why
She was like, ooh, bitch, this shit good. And I was like, well, let me go check it out then. And it was really good.
Wait,
man.
where is it?
It's right there off of Second. And
I don't know what that
it's
is.
in South Dallas. It's in South
I'm not
Dallas,
going
right
over
by
there.
the Fair Park. Well, you go to daytime. I don't go to nighttime.
Oh,
I
okay.
go to daytime.
Yeah, I'm not going south nowhere. Sorry.
But it was so good.
Steaks and cakes.
Steaks
They got
and cakes. They do. But only thing I really hated there was the fact you go in and the music is very aggressive.
Mm.
I had my son with me.
They're
and
trying to
was
make
like,
it into like a.
Yeah, I don't know. I had my 12-year-old son with me, and they was like, "Oh, you pop your like this," and I was like,
Shake your body, don't stop. Don't
I was like,
stop.
"No, King, close your ears,
Nah,
close
do
your ears,
it
King,
good,
close your
lick
ears."
this just like you should.
Hey.
This is barely in South Dallas.
It really is, yeah.
It's on the
there.
south
You
side.
know where it is?
It's on the south
Spider?
side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
He know
over by
everything,
Fairport.
don't he?
Oh, by Fairport. Yeah, absolutely. Space
Okay.
Case, it goes
Spider's like the
hard.
damn tour
I
guide.
know,
Yeah.
80. I'm
We
like,
can go out
damn,
with
Spider, we
Spider,
need to
though.
hang
Mine's
out.
been here for a long time, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love it.
I'm
I
only
love
3
it.
years in, so
I love
I
it.
don't know
For
shit
sure.
about shit.
So what's yours? What's yours go to?
This vegan spot.
First of all, Indian food.
Mm-mm.
It's not in any
That's
particular
how
order.
your
Indian
stomach
food.
hurt.
My stomach never hurts from
Indian
any
food?
food. From any food.
Indian,
I don't have stomach issues, but
Indian food give you them.
Yeah, ladies don't
it
have.
don't.
Women don't have stomach issues.
they poop.
I sure don't.
They don't fart. They poop.
Women don't do that.
They burp.
I toot actually, just a
Toot.
cute toot.
Little toot.
But
Everybody
anyway,
little toot, nigga.
Indian food for sure, Italian food for sure, soul food for sure.
What kind of how you just eat like black beans, mac and
Correct.
cheese, and dressing?
Correct.
Okay.
I eat.
Well,
the
what
side.
about if it has like
No, I'm not eating it.
you know
But
what I'm
my
about to say?
family
She don't eat the meat.
Meat in the like collards and shit.
Not even like pork fat in it. Like
See that I'm like, cause like at my restaurant that I work at, they have mashed potatoes and gravy. The gravy is made with chicken stock. That don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like
I want to go there. That sounds so good.
it's pretty good. But so like stuff like that doesn't bother me. It's just like when there's actual like pieces of meat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what
She said
it's
she
like.
ain't eating
It's
the
an
meat.
issue.
Okay. I
I
just
ain't
want
eating the meat.
No,
See, I
I'm
learned
not
something
eating no
like damn near
meat.
every episode about.
I know. That's the fun thing about this. I learned something
Yeah.
about all
Yeah.
everybody.
Have you been to V Eats?
Who?
V Eats.
No, what's that?
So it's a place out. What's that big white bridge downtown?
Oh, I don't know.
Margaret-
Hunt.
Hunt. Susan B. Hunt. Margaret B. Hunt.
Okay.
One of them chicks. Her bridge. Her bridge is down there.
Like the one.
The big,
one
big
bridge.
The one big
Okay.
white bridge.
There's two different ones. They're both named Margaret something.
Oh, great.
Okay.
That's not confusing.
But V Eats is down there. It's really good. We went there. That's back when my ex, she was like big on her vegan thing.
Okay.
Right. It was her birthday. We go down there and she had like a
She's
big
vegan
party.
still?
Yeah, no, hell no. She's taller than me, nigga, type shit. But we had she had a party down there and I got a Bloody Mary, which I love Bloody Marys, right?
I'm not a fan.
But
but
it had I love fucking Bloody Mary. A good spicy ass Bloody
Mhm.
Mary. After a night of partying, it goes on. Sorry. Anyway, they had a
Like goddamn.
they had it came with a vegan burger
Mm.
and a vegan like bacon. I don't know how you have vegan
Okay.
bacon, but it was on top of the straw. And I was like, that is really fucking like it was delicious.
Yeah, they have vegan bacon.
I have bad
they
news
do.
for you though.
Did it disappear?
Yeah, it's closed.
V's is closed.
V's is
Yeah.
closed.
Damn it.
It was good though. It was good.
For
It's
sure,
okay. I'll find
Spider.
another.
Number one for me is gonna be soul food. Anything southern, really.
I knew he.
I know. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
oh,
invited.
yeah.
He's invited, sir. You're invited.
After that, I'd have to go with Chinese food.
Mm.
But you don't get full. Like you get full, but like in an hour, you right back home.
With
This is
Chinese
true.
food?
It's true.
Oh, can't relate.
It's true. No, well, it depends what you get. You get some lo mein, and pasta fill you up. You know what I mean?
Pasta.
And pasta.
And then I'd have to go probably Italian. I see
Mhm.
Italian like you see Mexican food, though. It's
I
like
could eat
all the same
anything.
thing in a different
Yes.
shape.
No,
Yes,
facts though.
yes,
So
yes.
true. So true, man.
I love me some pasta.
Yeah.
I'll do some strains for some pasta.
Can we order some pasta real fast? We need some Olive Garden stat.
A lasagna, fast, chop, chop.
Right now.
Let's get
Shut
that
up.
lasagna in here. We thank you guys for tuning in to the podcast.
What are yours?
Yes.
Before we close out.
We're still eating up with Doritos.
You saw the way he was tearing them chips up when we got here? Oh my gosh.
Whole bag just
Yeah, I'm like, wow. Calm down.
chip eating and
Cool Ranch.
Spicy nacho.
Spicy sweet chili is mine.
And flaming. Yeah.
No, mine like it would have to be Italian. Also, I do love Chinese food. I do like it, and it's tied between Mexican and Greek.
Ooh,
Greek is
I
good,
forgot
too.
Greek.
Greek can put that weight on you. For real.
But it's actually really like Mediterranean
healthy
food
weight?
is
Yeah.
healthy
Yeah?
for sure.
Like guys, like from I hear Greek, I think Greek yogurt. And Greek yogurt is
Okay,
like
no.
so fat.
We're talking about like gyros, shawarmas, things of that nature.
Heard.
Yeah,
Why ain't nobody say no African food?
I would look at it as soul food.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I've had food
Fufu?
from
Oh,
Fufu?
no,
I'm
it's
not-
Look, you gotta eat like this, you gotta eat like
Ooh.
this.
South
Eat like
Sudan.
this.
That's where it was from.
Or-
and they had like this deal. They said it was okra and peanut butter,
Mhm.
and I was like, that sounds weird, as hell, but it was delicious.
What that tastes like.
wow.
It tasted like okra and peanut butter.
Interesting.
That's what it tastes like.
It's a no for me.
I don't know.
I remember before we get off, I went to this restaurant, this Greek restaurant for my first date, and that was the first time I had Greek food. And I didn't have that much money with me because I'm like 18
Yeah.
years old.
Mhm.
I didn't have that much money.
Yeah.
And like so I tried to get something cheap, and I thought, shit, this was like 2008 or 9.
Oh, like
Old as hell.
yeah.
Yeah, this was like
You
2000.
talking.
Say that we
Yeah.
on him, not me. Type shit.
For real, how was this nigga 30? 2009.
Shut your ass.
No, that, wait. What's the math?
I was.
Yeah.
I was.
Oh my
He
God.
was. I knew exactly what I was talking about. He was.
So nobody care.
So yeah, so I was my senior year, and I asked this girl to come out. We go on a date, and the bill comes. I didn't have enough.
Oh no. What you do, brother?
Wash some dishes.
No.
Is that a thing? Do people do that?
I don't know. So I paid for my half.
Shut your ass.
Listen. True story. I'm gonna say this before we get off. I paid for my half, and I jumped in my car and left. So I left her there.
Chris, you're a jerk for doing that, man. You're a jerk, bro. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean?
That's not the first time I stood a girl up. The second time, the second time I stood a girl up. It was prom.
You are diabolical.
So listen.
Prom?
So no, not on prom. This is the worst. I feel so bad to this day. Hey, Lakeisha, if you ever watching this, man,
Lakeisha. It's always a Keisha.
Poor
It's always a
Lakeisha.
Keisha.
I feel bad. So what happened?
Wow.
So true story. So
That's
I was
funny.
gonna go to prom with this one girl. We got our colors. I remember the colors was gonna be black and blue. That was supposed to be our colors, black and blue. And
I picture it.
she got the tickets and everything. I ghosted her and moved to Texas.
Oh no.
God.
And she got the tickets, Chris.
Wow.
My word.
Christian.
Chris, look, man. I thought you was a good guy. I thought you was a good guy. Oh my God.
I am now.
Now. Shit changed, nigga.
Terrible. That is
You know
so
what?
mean. Poor Lakeisha.
We listen and we don't judge, bro.
I'm judging.
I'm a little judge a little bit of that thing.
Poor
Yeah, I
Lakeisha.
smooth, and she was texting me like, "Are you okay? Are we still going to prom?"
Aw.
You didn't text her back, Chris? Your
She
upping,
probably thought you died.
look, your uppings will come, sir. Your uppings will come.
He
For
already
real.
got that karma.
Type shit.
Yeah. So
It happens.
thank you guys for tuning in to the podcast. This episode will be out every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Please hit that subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Please hit that subscribe button. That will help you guys tune in. So when the episodes drop, please go on Instagram, _industry24. I repeat, _industry24. We on Spotify now. Let's go ahead, type in The Industry. Thank you guys for tuning in. We see you guys next time.
Peace.